Squirrel, that's not getting put in until we move the setup back downstairs. So that's not in yet.
Welcome.
It'll be coming eventually, though.
I pay you, fool. Yes, sir. Seconds.
I really like Elite Archer here, but what do I get rid of? I guess I could drop Disciple. Disciple doesn't help me. Let's do this. This should work. No, the mini fridge is in the garage right now, and we're gonna move it downstairs. I was gonna do that last night, I just didn't get around to it. So we just got a brand new TV. It was an open box 75-inch TCL at Best Buy, and we picked that up this last weekend. Weekend being Monday, because that's the missus and I weekend together. So it was really, really cheap, and we were trying to figure out why, right? So I got it home, and the person must have like been trying to put it on its stands, and it fell forward, because you can see like some, I would say them like scuff marks in the actual like outer screen. Right, they're small enough though that they aren't super visible unless you have a bright white screen and light coming across the TV. But we got a 75-inch 4K QLED TV for $600. And I was like, why not? You know, like the missus was like, you know, we're looking for another TV because we have two living rooms, right? We have an upstairs living room, which is going to be where we try to, it's next to our kitchen, right? And that's where we're going to have our normal entertainment space, right? When people are over, that's where people will be, is in our upstairs in our kitchen. We just took down 2 walls in the kitchen, so now we have going to have a floating island, not a floating island, an island in the middle, etc. Right? And we want to have a better open space upstairs, so we have our smaller 65-inch older TV upstairs, and then we put the 75-inch downstairs, and we've got it tucked in onto like the fireplace mantle right now, or like the fireplace bottom, not the mantle, but the actual like cement bottom. And it's working pretty well, and it's going to be kind of me and her's cozy space, you know, where we can go hang out together and not have other people around, etc. 2 living room streamers life is good. It's not because I'm a streamer, it's the missus. 100% the missus getting me all that stuff, so. But yeah, so we've got that, and then we're trying to figure out what we want to do with the extra bedrooms, right? Like this bedroom up here, which I'm streaming in currently, is going to turn into kind of like just a spare with our extra futon and like other things, and kind of go from there, just as a space for us to kind of hang out in occasionally, or like Like people come over, someone stays over and they want to be upstairs. We got the futon then they can sleep on. We've got a downstairs bedroom next to my stream room. That will end up being the like actual spare bedroom with a spare bed. But yeah, you know, she's got her craft room and makeup room, and then our main bedroom. So that's kind of how we fill out the house now. When we're done with renovations, I might be able to do like a house tour thing, Joker. But that's once renovations are done, not before. The house is still very much a disaster. Of course, yes. Extra bedrooms showcase living a life of luxury, of course. Exactly, joke. We are still very much in the middle of reno. Whew. So that's just kind of the plan. Hey, Jaren, congrats on getting a house, man. That's a big accomplishment. Good shit, man. Good shit. We're still going through it all, everything too, man. It takes a lot of time. Home ownership, renovations, everything takes a lot of time. But you'll get there. You'll get there. Luxury vinyl plank. That's what we're using in our whole house. Popo. The downstairs is all luxury vinyl plank. Though the missus put it in when we were when I was streaming one day, and yeah, we'll say that she did her best. She did her best. She did a good job for what she did, but she still did her best. The room me and her dad did it in, which is my stream room. Everything looks great. It's all down correctly, etc. And she was just a little bit ambitious to try to do it herself, and some of the boards kind of keep popping up, etc. But we've got a stain that's really close to the color and texture of our floor, and so we've been just literally taking the stain that we have and just going over the top of the floor, and like sealing them together. It's working actually pretty well with a little bit of like putty and glue or super glue or whatever you want to call it. It's fucking who cares? It's their downstairs floor anyway. The upstairs floor I told her I'm gonna have to do. I applaud her for trying though. That was awesome that she tried. She's been really gung-ho and doing all this stuff, which is I'm super glad for, because I've been dealing my own, you know, load of shit to deal with getting on meds, etc. And so it's been great to have her helping out. Spells are Sork, Giant Snail, Press the Attack. So Sorcerer on something like Elite Archer is really good. You can take them up and fix them. Yeah, but it's a pain in the ass to redo half the floor, so we just been saying fuck it and just fixing them like that. Joke. That's not really that big of a deal. Because we have like no seam in between the hallway and then the big rooms downstairs. So we'd have to take half the floor out to fix them, and it's just I told her I'm not worried about it. Which I'm really not. Because it's the snap-in stuff, and you'd have to actually take out quite a bit to get it to snap back correctly. Well, that went well. Double cat. Wow, love it. I am not worried about it too much. It's downstairs. There was no way I was holding here. This YOLO's okay. I'm just not comfortable with trying to figure out how I want to navigate this, which is hard. They just get 145, so both of them got about 70 gold total from all this. I lost 61. My teammate lost 92 so far. Okay.
Kill bounty.
Both of them are pretty weak on 9, depending on what he does with the Grarl, right? The Grarl's kind of the wild card here. Depending on what comes next, Giant Snail might actually be viable. Yeah, we could. Sorcerer, though, I think on Elite Archer is the best play for me here. If I have to make like an educated, like, this is my go-to, I think that probably be my best option. Let's go Ogre. Fuck it. I was trying to decide if he's going to go Grarl up to King Claw, but even if he does, I'm not worried about it. Just send it. You think he sells for shift? That's the thing. I don't know what he's going to have, you know? I could have done quad brutes, but I don't know if that would have been the play either. Bonk. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, then brute ogre was perfectly fine. Sadly, the brute died, but... That's a really surprising build there. If I'm being frank, I did not anticipate that. My teammate's getting all bent out of shape about the fact that Seadragon's OP, but he didn't send very strong anyway, so it doesn't really matter if Seadragon's OP or not. If my teammate would have sent double imp, he probably would have leaked him. But he didn't send anything to stop the potential for Antler.
On your mark. Do the heart.
this here. I'm not trying to argue with my teammate, man. I'm just saying, like, what you sent wasn't that great, so, like, of course he doesn't leak. What do you want from me? Want me to tell you you're all sugar plums and rainbows? Am I wrong though? Like, he just wants me to like suck him off, and I'm like, okay, buddy, you're not that good.
Yes. Not enough gold.
He wanted me to just king up on wave fucking 2. Like, stop.
Shut down.
Training Archer did 13k damage there. That's all you need to know, Joker. You need damage for sure. For sure.
Looks like meat is back on the menu, boys.
People just don't understand what they're doing. You play against Lifebinder like you would Pilgrim. You need to kill now. Like right now. You can't just like let it go on for forever.
One shot, 5 kills.
Trinity Archer and Sork. Sork basically buffs 4 of its 5 shots, and it already does 57 per shot, right? So 57 damage times 55%.
5 kills.
Four eyes on me.
Not enough gold.
So 81 damage for 4 out of 5 shots. Thank you, Steven. I couldn't do the math in my head. I'd rather him send after income there. Than not at all.
Take my
Not enough
spear.
material.
We're trying to kill the dude's double eggs, right? And so him going double egg there and having neither of them pop is really detrimental. Olanda is needed to know that. Oh, same, Popo. I did the same thing. But also, sometimes the after income sends... I've talked about this before. After income sends sometimes can like get people caught off guard, right? I'm surprised they didn't send here into my teammate, to be frank. My teammate, this is his weakest wave. So... really surprising he didn't go here. I'll fucking take it though. Like, gimme, gimme, gimme. I'll take your fucking elo. Who's Frank? Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to tell you. Ask your mom. She'll tell you when you're older. Okay, he doesn't listen to me. I still don't think it's worth it yet, Popo. I don't know when it becomes worth it, though, to be honest. At what, pressure point does it become worth it? We can here just because it's an extra gold value, and we can also buff the Trinities, I guess. Like, I don't have anything else to spend 150 gold on, so why not, right? Not looking out for the guildie. Olandes needs to lose. I'm his guild boss. Feeding the Hades, Pog. Let's go. We love to see it. We love to see it. We absolutely adore feeding Hades. He's got triple dragon out. Is Shaman not the go-to on 15? It is, but I also think I needed to just stop his DPS. Let's go!
Victory.
My teammate's early game was a little bit suspect with the Fiesta. 33% leak almost. But he sustained okay. I was able to make the calls for us, get us into a position where we can win, and go from there. Me holding 15 won us that game. If I leak 15, we lose. If I leak 15, we lose. So, it worked out. GG's, Olandis. This was your loss. Right here, Olandis. You guys had this game by the balls. Okay, so Olandis, going forward, place this egg in the split here. Place your right egg above everything, and you win.